Classic Metal Mario move. So this is Joe versus Metal Mario. This is a level 12 Joe with a middle shot height, middle meat and control, also a decently significant draw. Going with the Neon Joe here. It really doesn't impact anything, but just for fun.
Nice on.
Neon Joe gives me Vice City vibes, and that's not a bad thing. I mentioned that game specifically, even though I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game. I thought the same thing. I was like, this reminds me a lot of like something you'd find in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It really is, yeah.
Nice on.
Yo, Geo with this beast of a CPU. Thanks, Falco. I appreciate it. I need it.
Nice on.
I had an attempt earlier that was pretty solid, and I just threw it away for no reason because, I don't really feel like playing well. I just want to play against this character longer, you know? He knows what's up. So, Metal Mario can make it. So far, he hasn't had anything stopping him from making the green or getting close to it. I don't know if Joe can make it with the way I have him spec'd. I expect to lose this one. That's not a good enough shot for me to just give up. Let the wind take this a little bit. Feel that? Just a barrel of monkeys. I'm not playing against DK though. Boo! Also, speaking of boo. But I never said he was 100% guaranteed to miss that. Pretty awful weather. One time, my roommate played against him on Koopa. He got Albatross on 2, roommate on 18 in the same round. Both still lost. Oh man, that's harsh. On the bright side, that means would have made it to hole 18. Of course. This is still absolutely insane. Adequate. I just have to hope this wind's too heavy for Metal Mario.
Come on, man, hurry up! Oh no!
At minimum, he wasted a power shot. He's got to get minus 20 to beat him in stroke play, unless he get really lucky. You have to take advantage of what little he gives you. Like this. He can still birdie. Yeah, he made birdie.
Oh no!
There we go.
Yahoo! Right on.
There we go. Eagle, eagle. It's like Hunter x Hunter, but with eagles instead. That was an awesome drive. Not a statement I normally make, because I'm not a fan of driving.
Nice shot.
I think I'm okay with the slice. Yeah, definitely okay with it.
Nice on.
4. Excellent. Wonderful. Good shot. Okay. Good shot. Oh no. Oh, man. Come
Nice
on,
on.
hurry up.
Want to make it 3 middle putts in a row? This would be the middle of the middle. That is overhit.
Oh no.
Nice birdie.
Woohoo, yeah.
Much better. Slice is better here because I hit it too hard. Yeah. Slice was a very good mistake. Swear the 41 to the 43 range is almost impossible to hit. It is a really difficult range. Oddly enough, it becomes easier if you're hitting either uphill or downhill. Particularly uphill, because then if it's uphill enough, you can just hit the middle frame. I almost got completely cheated there. Almost like foot. Exactly. Rain can also make it a little more bearable.
Birdie.
Not much, but you can at least hit it harder and maybe something different will happen. Middle pin is fine here. I would have loved 387. Rain's annoying here too.
Nice shot.
Slice is very risky, but I think it's necessary. That camera made me think it was going to be much worse, and it was actually a pretty good shot. Not perfect, but good. What are you doing to me, Lakitu?
Nice on.
He is farther than me. By 2.18 feet. That is in. Barely.
Nice birdie.
4.
Good.
Nice birdie.
Woohoo, yeah.
Thanks a lot, game. I just have to hope that Metal Mario wastes a power and or fails spectacularly enough to knock it eagle, because I have to chip in for this. I can knock it eagle without the chip in.
Nice shot.
Excuse me.
Nice shot.
I still want as much distance as I can get. Also, once again, I hope everybody's been enjoying the stream. That's right, we have 505 pin.
Nice on.
Come on, chip in. Just get it over with, please. Of course, he uses driver.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Alright, I've made my decision. Are you taking your talents to South Beach? Also, hey Flying Ragey, good to see you, hope you're doing well. I've completed 4 character matches, all with Joe. A short test stream to see if it works. Good luck with Metal. Thank you, I appreciate it. I may or may not have your stream on in the background, but I probably won't be able to help much. Think you know I'm doing well. Glad to hear it. Yeah, there may... You might have to direct me to why you're feeling so well, though. Yours and Camper streams have been my bedtime viewing. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I'll say shoutouts to Camper. It's one of my favorite streams on Twitch, and just really cool dude in general. I'm not just saying that because he may or may not be here, but it is the truth. But I'm glad you enjoyed the chill streams from both of us.
Nice on.
May have to direct you, huh? Yeah. Maniac when I play this game. Oh yeah. I've had my moments of not so chillness, but I've gotten better over the years. I'm probably going to miss this. Never mind. Honestly, I look forward to seeing a notification from either of you. Me too. Of course, I don't get notifications for my own stream, and I'm kind of there when my own stream goes off, but I agree. Okay, this is interesting. Well, at this point, I assume you've heard about Samus Aran. Yep, that's right. She's looking and moving better than ever. I respect her mastery over what she can do, and I respect that she's doing it again. You could say it's a remastery of what she's known for.
Pin shot. Nice eagle.
Yep, baby, let's go. I'm buying that game tomorrow. Glad to hear it. Could say that. Yeah, I can.
Come on, man, hurry up.
Yeah, this is one of the only times I've actually watched a direct. It was pretty neat. Even the stuff I wasn't as interested in, part of the experience, you know? Easily spent like 1,000+ hours on Prime. Oh wow. That speaks to how awesome of a game it is. Sequence broke a ton as a kid and speedran it a lot as well. Ooh, nice. That is awesome to hear. Brother and I are both hyped. That is good to hear. I wanted to frame more, but this still works. Barely. What a nice change of pace. I miss my input, but it still works. Yeah, once again, I will say shoutouts to Camper. Shoutouts to Fitafo as well. Just while we're on the subject. I don't even need to power here. The reason I'm not is because I don't want to hit this ball too far. This is still a bad shot, though. Shoutouts, always and forever. I was actually collaborating on some music and art stuff with him earlier. A lot of fun. Wow, I massacred that shot. Glad I didn't power up. Will this be a throw by me? That first shot was pretty bad too.
Nice on.
Why did I get my hopes up for that? Because it barely lagged, but that means it lagged. Now I'm only one up because I threw a potential eagle opportunity. Not an easy one because my tee shot was bad. If I had a lot of wind, I could have done better. I just assume this will be fine, but I'm not so sure. I don't like this. I'm gonna try to be a bit aggressive. That way I can still get high. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I didn't trust a forward there. Exactly, it ain't over until it's over. Just because I'm up doesn't mean it'll stay that way. This would be a great one to get. I think I got it. I was not confident. That would have broken either way and it wouldn't have surprised me. Sadly, not good enough for the hill shot. Good putt, thank you. That was a tricky one. Despite the fact that it barely broke. Again, it could have gone either way, literally, and it would not have surprised me.
Come on, man, hurry up. Wonderful. Wonderful.
This drive's pretty alright for not being super powered, yeah. It's also kind of nice that his draw isn't ridiculously high, so it's not as affected by the wind. Because it started off really low. It was super weird to look at.
Nice on.
In Mario Golf N64. Better not miss. Yeah, his draw could be more extreme. It might appear that way because I straighten out shots a lot, but his irons are decently straight. Maybe I don't throw this time, that would be nice. I say as I willingly aim for the rough.
Come on, man, hurry up.
He still has 3 powers. I don't expect him to waste enough to matter.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
He is within approach range. That's what I wanted. I need a good bounce here, please. Are you serious? This pin's horrible. My decision making is pretty bad as well. I just hope this goes in. Nope.
Nice on.
20 miles per hour is not easy, but I could have made a better decision there. Like going to the store before this round.
Chip in. Nice birdie.
I hope the contortionist doesn't come in and sue Flying Ragey, because he is clairvoyant.
Birdie.
Come on, man, hurry up.
Okay, so I don't lose. Let's just say that was all part of the plan, and I just wanted to hit a D5. Like Courtney, I wanted to hit a high D. I need a good lie for this to work, to possibly get under green and reg. Thanks for the chips, everyone. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. Okay, this is great.
Nice shot.
Very good.
Great.
Incoming Metal Mario Albatross. Get your chips ready. I don't think this will be it. I would love to be wrong. Look at that sky. Isn't it pretty?
Wonderful.
I agree, it is wonderful.
Come on, man, hurry up.
Excuse me.
Nice eagle.
Yahoo! Right on.
Never actually seen a CPU hit an Albatross or a hole-in-one. Metal Mario's done that to me plenty. In fact, he Albatrossed hole 16 once. And that is Not Quite Beautiful Joe versus Metal Mario completed. So, we birdied the first two. He eagled 3. I had no chance to. I eagled 4. He messed up 5. Birdie, 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 birdie. I had no chance to eagle 8. 10, I eagled because I had good enough conditions. I had the left side 245 pin and negligible tailwind, which is perfect. Both birdied 11. I messed up an eagle chance on 12, and Metal Mario eagled. I birdied 13 with a pretty aggressive iron power shot. Metal Mario messed up. Birdie, I got the clutch chip in on 15 for birdie, and then I got eagle on 16, and Metal Mario missed. Shot with that much left going in would be just as impressive as it would be funny. Yeah, I would have been pretty psyched about that. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Yo, Beautiful Joe reference? Yeah, absolutely. I've never played that game, but I've seen Teaminator do some speedruns way back when. Shoutouts to T-Man. Could have stayed on that screen longer, but it seemed to double tap. So now with that, Joe vs. Metal Mario is now complete. And Joe has completed all of his character matches. So, that's cool. I'm glad this one's over. But there's still plenty of other matches left.